Hare Krishna everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the significance of the Padmini Ekadashi, which is observed during the Purushottama month after each and every 3 years. So let's start. Shri Suta Goswami said, Yudhishthira Maharaj said, O Janardhan, what is the name of the Ekadashi that occurs during the light fortnight of the extra leap year month? How does one observe it properly? Please narrate all this to me. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna replied, O Pandava, the meritorious Ekadashi that occurs during the light fortnight of the extra month of leap year is called Padmini Ekadashi. It is very auspicious. The fortunate soul who observes it with great determination and faith will return to my personal abode. This extra month Ekadashi is as powerful as I am nullifying sins. Even four-headed Lord Brahma cannot glorify it sufficiently. Long ago, Lord Brahma told Narada Muni about this liberating sin-removing Ekadashi. Lotus-eyed Lord Krishna became very pleased by the inquiry of Yudhishthira and spoke to him the following pleasing words. O king, please listen carefully as I narrate to you the process of fasting on Padmini Ekadashi, which is rarely done even by great sages. One should begin his fast on the Dashami, the day before Ekadashi, by not eating any urad dal, chickpeas, spinach, honey or sea salt, and also by not dining in homes of others or of bell metal plates. These 8 things should be avoided. One should eat only once on the Dashami, sleep on the ground and remain celibate. On Ekadashi, the Ekadashi is observed by the devotees should rise early in the morning but should not brush his teeth. Then he should thoroughly bath in a place of pilgrimage. If possible, while chanting sacred hymns from the Vedas, he should smear his body with cow dung mixed with clay, sesame seed paste, kusha grass and the powder of amlaki fruits. Then the devotee should take another thorough bath, after which he should chant the following prayers. O sacred clay, you have been created by Lord Brahma, purified by Kashyapa Muni, and lifted by Lord Krishna in his form of as Baraha, the boar incarnation. O clay, please purify my head, eyes and other limbs. O clay, I offer my humble obeisances unto you. Kindly purify me so I may worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Hare. O cow dung, you possess medicinal and antiseptic qualities because you have come directly from the stomach of our universal mother, the cow. You can purify the entire planet Earth. Please accept my humble obeisances and purify me. O amlaki fruits, please accept my humble obeisances. You have taken your birth from the saliva of Lord Brahma, and thus, by your very presence, the entire planet is purified. Kindly cleanse and purify my bodily limbs. O Supreme Lord Vishnu, O God of the gods, O Master of the universe, O Holder of the conch, disc, club and lotus, please allow me to bath in all the holy places of pilgrimage. Reciting this excellent prayers, chanting mantras to Lord Varuna, and meditating on all the places of pilgrimage located on the banks of Ganges, one should bath in whatever body of water is at hand. Then, O Yudhishthira, the devotee should rub his body, thus purifying his mouth, back, chest, arms and waist as a prelude to worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who wears brilliant yellow garments and gives pleasure to all creatures. By so doing, the devotee will destroy all his sins. Afterwards, he should chant the sacred Gayatri mantra, offer oblations to his forefathers, and then enter a Vishnu temple to worship Lord Narayan, the husband of the goddess of fortune, goddess Lakshmi. If possible, the devotee should then fashion deities of Sri Radha and Krishna or Shiva and Parvati out of gold and offer them nice devotional worship. He should fill a copper or clay pot with pure water, mix it with scents, and then he should cover the pot with a cloth lid and the gold or silver lid, in this way preparing an asana upon which the Radha Krishna or Shiva Parvati murtis may sit for worship. According to the capacity, the devotee should then worship these murtis with fragrant incense, a bright ghee lamp, and sandalwood paste, along with camphor, musk, kumkum, and other scents, as well as selected aromatic flowers like white lotuses and other seasonal blooms, and also very nicely prepared food. On this special day of Ekadashi, the devotee should dance and sing ecstatically before the deity. He should avoid prajalpa at all costs and should not talk to or touch low-born persons or a woman in her menstrual period or others so absorbed. On this day, he should be especially careful to speak the truth and certainly not criticize anyone before the deity of Lord Vishnu, the Brahmins or the spiritual master. Rather, with other devotee, he should be absorbed in listening to Vaishnavas read the glories of Lord Vishnu from the Puranas. One should not drink or even touch water to his lips on this Ekadashi, and one who is unable to perform this austerity should drink only water or milk, otherwise the fast is considered broken. One should remain awake that Ekadashi night singing and playing musical instruments for the transcendental pleasure of the Supreme Person. During the first quarter of the Ekadashi night, the devotee should offer some coconut meat to his worshipable deity. During the second part, he should offer soothing bell fruit. During the third part, an orange, and as the night draws to a close, some betel nut. Remaining awake during the first part of the Ekadashi night bestows on the devotee or sadhaka the same merit as that gained by performing the Agnistoma Yagna. Staying awake during the second part of the night bestows the same merit as that gained by performing a Vajapeya Yajna. Stay awake during the third part gives one the same merit as that attained by performing an Ashwamedha Yagna. One who remains awake throughout the night receives all the above mentioned merit as well as grand merit of having performed as Rajasurya Yagna. Thus, there is no better fasting day in the year than Padmini Ekadashi. Nothing can compare to it as a giver of merit, whether it could be a fire, sacrifice, knowledge, education, or austerity. Indeed, whoever observes the sacred Ekadashi fast receives all merit attained by bathing in all the places of pilgrimage in the world. Anyone who devotedly fasts on the Ekadashis that occur during the extra leap year months, carefully following all the rules, becomes glorious and happily goes back to Godhead. And one who merely hears or reads about these Ekadashis will also obtain great merit and ultimately enter the abode of Lord Sri Hare Vishnu. Thus ends the narration of the glories of Padmini Ekadashi, the Ekadashi that occurs during the light fortnight of the extra leap year month of Purushottama from the Skanda Purana. Hare Krishna.